In this problem, we have the integral of e to the 3t divided by the square root of 25 plus 9e to the 2t. Okay, so our strategy on this one is going to be to make this integral look like this. Okay, and if we can manage to make this look like this, then we can sub in and get our answer. But first, we have to make it look this way. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is set u equal to 3e to the t, which means that du is equal to 3e to the t dt, because its derivative is itself, and we can divide that over. So du divided by 3e to the t is equal to dt. Okay, and we're going to do our substitution here. So we look at this problem and we say, okay, well this has an e to the 3t, but what we have over here is this. Okay, so it doesn't quite look the same. The exponent's wrong and we have a 3 out front. Okay, so the first thing I can do is take care of the 3 out front. So if u is equal to 3e to the t, then we can simply divide this over, divide by 3 on both sides, and you get that u over 3 is equal to e to the t. Okay, so we can sub that in there, but it still doesn't take care of this 3 in the exponent. But what the 3 means in the exponent is that it's getting raised to the 3 power. So we can rewrite that like this as e to the t to the 3rd power. Okay, and then on bottom, we'll do a little rewriting there too to help us sub in. We'll write this as 25 plus, okay, and notice I have a 9 out front, and I have an exponent of 2 for the e. Okay, so what I can do is rewrite this as 3e to the t squared. Okay, take a look at that for a second and make sure that it looks the same to you as this term right here. Okay, the 3 gets squared and becomes 9, the e to the t gets squared and becomes e to the 2t. Okay, and this will be dt. All right, now we've got it written in a way that we can do our substitution. Okay, so we'll write the integral, and in place of e to the t, I'm going to write u over 3. Okay, right here. So I get u over 3, and remember that's cubed because of this, and then divided by the square root of 25 plus, and now I can substitute in u there, so I get u squared, and then in place of dt, wrote that here, it's du over, and we could rewrite this as u. Notice our substitution. So instead of du over 3e to the t, we could say du over u. Okay, so let's do that. So times du over u. Okay, now let's clean that up a little bit. So we've got the u gets cubed, so that's u cubed. And then since this is on the bottom of the fraction, I'm going to bring it on down here. Okay, and that's a 27 because it's 3 cubed. Okay, so the 27 I'm going to go down here, and then we'll get the square root of, that doesn't change, 25 plus u squared, and then du over u. All right, when you do that, this u and this u reduce to give you, let's bring the 1 over 27 out, 1 over 27 u squared over square root of 25 plus u squared du. Okay, now remember that what we were trying to make this thing look like is this right here. So have we managed to do that? Okay, so here's what we have. We have a u squared, there's an x squared, 25, that's 5 squared, so that's your a, and then there's the u, so it does look the same. Okay, so all we have to do now is figure out, okay, for our problem, what is our a and what is our x? Well, our a is equal to 5, because it's right here, 25 is 5 squared, and our x is equal to u. Okay, and we do have a 1 over 27 out front. Okay, so we'll take care of that 1 over 27. Let's put that out front here. So this becomes 1 over 27. And then we'll use this formula with this a and this x. So we get, let's do the first term first, negative in front of a squared, so 5 squared over 2. And I'm not putting the 5 in parentheses with the negative because the a was not negative. The whole fraction was negative. Okay, so that stays out front. So this will end up being a negative in the next step. The whole thing will. Okay, and then ln of, and everywhere I see x, I'm putting a u, and everywhere I see a, I'm putting a 5. So ln of u plus the square root of 5 squared plus u squared. Close your ln. Okay, and let's put a big O parentheses because there's more than one term here. So plus, here's the second part of what we have to write: u square root of 5 squared plus x squared all over 2, and then plus c. Okay, so that's our answer, but that's our answer in terms of u. Remember, our substitution was this. Okay, so u is equal to 3e to the t. So everywhere I see a u, that's what I need to write. So I get is equal to, let's bring the negative out front. So negative 25 on top, and the 27 times 2 is 54. Okay, and let's see, we've got ln of u is 3e to the t, so 3e to the t, plus square root of 25 plus 3e to the t squared, and then close that parentheses, and then distribute the 1 over 27 to this next term. So distributed here, now we're going to distribute here. So plus, and let's see, the u becomes 3e to the t square root of 25 plus, I wrote an x here, didn't I? I meant to write a u up here, plus 3e to the t squared divided by 2. Okay, plus c. Oh, and let's, oh, don't forget the 1 over 27. So the 27 goes down here. So 27 times 2. Okay, and that is it. You can clean that up a little more on your own, but that is your answer.